Hey, what's up, everyone? I wanted to let everyone know that apparently one of our family members has COVID 19. They started feeling bad and they said they didn't want to go up Nana's for Thanksgiving. She had everyone come up there when they wanted to, just whenever throughout the day or night they could visit. And that's the way they all did it. And most of them, they called her, we all called her, and we went up there for a little while for my mama. She's so weak and so in pain all the time and has such a weak immune system and hurts all the time to the point where she can, I don't know, she's been getting worse as far as feeling bad. I pray that she never catches this or any other type of problem that goes around. But she hurts so badly she can barely put one leg in front of another. But she didn't go, but Daddy and I went up to Nana's to see her for a little while, and for probably 3 hours or so on Thanksgiving night. And my uncle, apparently, one of my uncles, he has that virus. And he is experiencing very bad symptoms. He said that he's never been so sick in all of his life. He didn't feel like working, he didn't feel like doing anything. He has to travel a lot for his job as well. So does my daddy. He's a truck driver, so that's not good either. But my uncle, one of my uncles who has this virus, he said he's extremely sick. He's running extremely high fever. Can't get out of bed. He's very weak and achy. And he went to the doctor, and they wouldn't even see him. They wouldn't even see him. I mean, if the masks and vaccine for them and the medical equipment and all of that really works, then why not see him? Why not take him in? But they wouldn't even take him in. He came back positive. His test came back positive, but oddly enough, my other uncle was around his boss who has it, and yet tested negative and doesn't have any symptoms. So, I don't know. Had to pause the video, but yeah, he's very, very sick. He's very, very sick with whatever this is, apparently with that particular virus. And he had the test done. They did the test. Apparently it took days. Why in 2020 it takes days for a test to come back, I don't know. But he has a positive test. He feels horrible. He feels awful. He didn't feel like doing his job. He didn't even feel like doing what he likes to do. He does what he does, he likes to do, and he didn't feel like doing it. But he's pretty bad. But my other uncle, like I was stating a moment ago, I had to stop the video, but my other uncle has he works for the city, and they get a lot of days off. If it's raining, he doesn't have to work, so that's fortunate. And he gets a lot of overtime, which that's fortunate as well in these times especially. He was able to save money up, which that's very fortunate. But back to my other uncle's, he was around his boss, working in the underground, these pipes that were leaking gas, and they had to seal it up. They had to turn it off. And his boss had COVID-19. He had COVID. But yet, he didn't catch it. That's what's weird. He tested. He was less than 6 feet apart from him. He was right there with him, working with him. His boss came back positive, but yet, my other uncle, came back negative. Even though he was right there working right next to his boss, which his boss is very difficult to work with. And in the past, he forced him to do a situation that was it was about to blow, but he forced him to go down there in that gas that could have made him black out and could have blown up and turn it off. And he said, "I'm not going down there, you do it. That's what you're for." And his bosses made him do some put him into some really bad situations. Another situation that my daddy got into with his boss. I don't even talk about it. I'll talk about that in another video. But glad I got the router working again. Like I said, it was a lot of work to get everything working, the router, the microcell tower, and all that. But I got it going. But my other uncle does not have it. He tested negative. He has a high immune system anyway. The other one's in the risk factor. He's not. He has a high immune system. So that's one thing. But the risk category, I should say. But anyway, yeah, he does have it. My one uncle does have that virus. And he's got it pretty bad. Doctors won't even see him. They said, "No, I refuse to see you, and I will not prescribe anything. Just go home." They're just like, they'll just tell you just go home and die. That's the way they are anymore. Just go. They won't help you. And some people said, well, penicillin helps. My nana said, why don't they give him penicillin, because he said, I need something for this, for what I'm going through. They wouldn't give him penicillin. They wouldn't give him anything. They were not allowed to prescribe anything. They weren't even allowed to see him. They said, do not come in this office. And if they can do a teleconference and they can prescribe things that way, and they can give medicines. And they don't like to give anything anymore. They don't like to give anything. They won't. They refuse to. And they told them the only way to do it, and the hospital near in our county was at full capacity recently. But now I think they have a few rooms open, a few beds available, maybe. So they are seeing a bad situation in the state of Tennessee. But what I don't understand is Black Friday. Wall-to-wall people. Wall-to-wall people. And they said, go out and shop, you'll be fine. So, if it's as bad as what they say, why allow Black Friday shopping? Why did they allow wall-to-wall people in the stores? The stores and the malls were open. Don't visit Grandma. But you can riot, protest, and rally. You can go to the grocery store. You can go to the mall. You can go and really, literally, just act insane. You can go into a store on Black Friday and crowd the store, but you can't visit loved ones or have mass. It makes no sense. Or have gatherings. That makes no sense. But anyway, he does have it badly. So, let's keep him in our thoughts and prayers. Positive energy and love and all that. He said it looks like they would give him something. But they said, why don't you go to the emergency room? They can't deny you there. But they're denying to see him anywhere. It's a crazy situation. Anyway, peace and signing out. Much love, everyone.